I don't think so.
Okay.
I told you again. It's 8 o'clock.
I told you I was turning this thing on too, talkie. So, okay. So I am starting my first walk. Oh, I chose a day where it is an overcast and it is about to rain. Okay. All right. And so I am only going to go around the block. That's probably a good excuse. That's probably a good excuse for me just to go around the block. But hey, at least I'm going. I am walking and I am going around the block. Okay. I know this. I wonder. I thought we were turning because of the drizzle.
Not till 8 o'clock. We got an hour.
But I feel it.
All right, let's go. Where you want to go? This side?
On the side, other side.
Yeah, we got an hour.
But don't you, do you feel there's another drip?
Doubt it.
You're not going to get me way a block away and then it starts
Look both
pouring
ways
down.
when you cross the street.
Who, me? I'm just trying to get across the
I
street.
just double check it. Don't start till 8.
Can't get my glasses on so I can see this button. I got extra peanut gallery telling me how to walk. How in the world? What?
Put it on low light, low.
Check settings. I got all kinds of suggestions. Whew. All right. Yes, I'm puffing. I'm puffing already, and I just left the house. And do I know why? No. No, I don't. Because I shouldn't be tired. But oh my, the pressure of my knees, of my stomach, it's there. It's there. But I'm trying. And then it doesn't help that there's somebody walking in front of me. I always thought that he would be the one, and I would be the one taking him across the street and helping him. And somehow or another, he's running loops around me. So I got to get my health back. Because if you trip, I'm going to be rolling. So there he goes. So, yeah, so I always thought it was going to be him that was struggling, and somehow or another I let myself go, and it turns out to be me. And no, I know you're not going to try to run. He crazy. Look. Okay. Did you see him? Wait. Now, somebody gonna be sore tonight. I'm not calling any names. Oh my gosh. That man forgets how old he is. Maybe that's the problem. I should have forgotten how old I was. And then I wouldn't have been in this situation. However, I will eventually catch up with him. And Lord, if I can get this weight off, I'm gonna run off and leave him. You wait and see. But anyway, as you know, my goal is to get back in my clothes. Well, get back in some clothes, but not only that, my goal is to ride my bike. That's my number one goal, to ride my bike. Hopefully that'll happen. I don't know. We'll see. He's up there waving me on. We're supposed to turn. Hey. We were supposed to turn after we made the block. We were supposed to turn after we made the block. If you have me out here getting caught in the rain. What? I know, but okay. Now y'all see, look, let me show y'all this overcast. I'm not making this up. Well, of course, we're by the trees now, so you can't see it's on the other side. But it's dark and gloomy out here. And you can see the water dripping through the trees. We're getting farther and farther from the house. All right, you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. When we get half a mile or a mile from the house, it's gonna start pouring. And we're gonna have to be up under somebody's tree. I don't know if this keeps going off or it's just the visual part that's going off. And so therefore, I don't know if it's still recording. What should I do?
Put it on low settings, like.
I don't have it on any setting. It just keeps going out. So I'm wondering.
It only lasts 10 minutes when you have it on.
It hasn't been
high
10.
resolution.
It hasn't been. I think it's just not showing. Because when I push the button, I still see a counter. So I'm going to go with it's just not showing me the picture of me. And I'm going to stop pushing the button. So when this gets edited, it's going to be a lot of little cuts in there because of my videotaping skills.
Good job.
Oh, and that noise you hear in the background, that extra peanut gallery, of course, is my husband, who has graciously agreed to go for this walk with me for we took I guess you would call it an inaugural walk, a first walk, and the camera wouldn't work. So this is officially our second walk. So, but hey, either way, I'm walking. Ooh, and see, once I get started, it's a little bit better. You know, the breathing gets better. I mean, maybe it's not better to you. You might hear more than I do, but it seems like the breathing gets better. Now, the legs the knees are still the knees, but when I get home, see, that's the bad part about this. When I get home tonight, right before I get ready to go to bed, that's gonna be when the cramps set in. And I start getting the cramps in my calves and in my feet and the pain. And so then I end up spraying with Salonpas and putting on icy hot patches. And then in the middle of the night, as soon as I'm able to drift off to sleep, then I catch these terrible cramps that wake me straight up out of bed. So, I mean, I'm used to catching them even when I am not exercising. So I might as well catch them now for a reason. All right, let me see. Excuse the cars. Thank you, honey. Thank you for getting me across the street without getting me run over. Excuse the cars with the young people with all the pipes and everything. Oh, we were young once too. So anyway, all right, well, we took this a different approach. So the way we did it this time means I'm gonna be walking an extra 2 blocks. Oh, he's killing me. No, I'm just kidding. But either way, I gotta get home. All right, so anyway, I love this part of the walk. We're on this block over from our house, and if you look at those beautiful trees and the woods. And so there is actually a trail down there, but it's been down there for years. When they first built it, you could see clear down there because there were no trees. And because when we first moved out here, our little development was the only one back here. But as you can tell from the car traffic, it has really built up. And you know, we've been here in this community for 20 since 95. What's that? 27 years? 90, no. Yep, 27 years I think it is. So it's changed. And hey, so have we. But anyway, I'm glad for the overcast because it's cooler out here. If it had not been for the overcast, we probably would have waited and walked after 7. So this way I said, let's get it in before the sun went down. And then I was gonna chicken out. I'll tell you the truth. I was gonna chicken out and just tell him never mind. But he wouldn't put his shoes on. And then I just didn't have the heart to say never mind. So I know that he's doing it for me and I appreciate it. Because I guess somehow lost the energy to do it for myself. Okay, so and it's probably gonna be dark right here because we're under the trees come down real low, but we'll be out of it in just a second. Alrighty, give me a second. Okay, so and there you go, coming out of the woods. I know you hear me breathing hard. Sorry, that's all I got. I'm giving it all I've got. You're welcome. So yeah, that's the end of the woods. And this is part of my community. So yeah, when we first moved here, none of this was here. This was all still woods. And it goes back for miles now. So, and they're still building. Since when we moved here, there were no elementary schools or high schools behind us. And since then, they built two elementaries, a Catholic school, a high school that's going up, and a middle school. So it's really gotten bigger. The development's gotten bigger. So yeah, but with that development getting bigger, so does traffic. So as you can hear the cars going by as everybody goes about their day. I'm very surprised. I hope this is recording because I'm really surprised that I can walk and talk at the same time. I know, something that we forgot about doing, or how to, that we actually did it. But to walk and talk and have a conversation with you, it's amazing. Now, can I do it all the way? I don't know. So if I end up cutting off this video, it's because I need to conserve my breath. Ay. So anyway, we're going at a little incline right now, going uphill. So this walk actually gets everything. It gets a little downhill sloping, it gets an incline, it gets the straight, and it gets a little of the, I don't know what you call it, uneven pavement. But we'll get there. That noise you hear is we're coming up on our field house, and the pool is open. They opened after Memorial Day, I think it was. But it's just my husband and I. Sure, we pay our dues, but we don't use the pool. We haven't been there since the kids were little, so. But, you live in an association, you still have to pay your dues. And let me give you a little look. So I know you can't see it up close, but it looks like they're having a great time over there. So, yeah. So there's the pool. Alrighty. and you can hear the children laughter. On the other side of the pool area, the other side is the playground. And then if you go past the playground, there's a picnic area. And then if you pass the picnic area across the street, they have like a roller skating rink, or people play air hockey in there. There's another little park over there. And what else is over there? That's about it. Well, that's about it. And inside, of course, the field house. Oh, so somebody's having a graduation party. Proud graduate. See, on the door, proud grad. Okay, so if you go to the other side, keep going to the back, that's when, now that's a walk. One of these days I'm going to video myself trying to go up that hill, those hills, because it's, you know, we're surrounded by mountains. So if trying to go up those hills, and one or two of them, and maybe just one at a time, because if I go up, you gotta come down. So they say what goes up must come down. Oh man, are we gonna make it across the street in time? No, lights change. All right, so I don't know. It's okay. It changed for the other way. It's okay, they got green. So I get a chance to catch my breath. Yay for me. Yay for catching my breath. He keeps pushing the walk sign. It's going to stay on until the light changes. But
let this car go, though. They don't know how to stop.
She does. Thank you. She does. Thank you. See? All right. Did you see him? Did you see his hand go out where he had to grab me to help me across the street? Yeah. He thinks that I have reverted back to a child. So many things. I mean, I know he's just being a gentleman, but oh my goodness, he takes it to another level. So, hey, what are you gonna do? I'll let him. But then, when he doesn't do it, I'm like, excuse me, hello, I'm right here. So, it's got a double-edged sword. All right. So this has been a good walk. I hope, again, I know I'm saying it again, because I have no way of telling, because I told you on the first video that I wasn't good with this GoPro, and nothing has changed, but I hope that it's working. So anyway, I'm gonna turn it off and possibly turn it back on as we get closer to the house, so that I can entertain the young man that took me for a walk today without the camera, and so that we can just enjoy the day. You know how the old folks do, the ones that kids all grown up, you know, gotta talk about old folks stuff. All right. Anyway, I will chat with you later. Bye.